Hey guys, what's going on? T-Reaper here, back again with another video. This video is going to be my first impressions of Farcry Primal. Yes, I beat it. Yes, it took about 16 hours and 49 minutes with a extra hour and 20 minutes of me being in total delusional. Like, I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Because I didn't hit a cutscene. So I had to finish one of the ending side member quests in order for to see the actual plot to actually see the cutscene and then the ending credits. But you know, that was kind of funny. I finished the last main plot line within 16 hours and 49 minutes, but then I was like doing absolutely nothing for an hour until I realized I had to go finish this one camp member's story, and then bam, the credits rolled. But anyway, I personally, I don't know, I gave this an 8 out of 10. The only two things that I didn't like about it was the entire story was in subtitles, so you really had to pay attention to the screen while the cutscenes were rolling because it talked all in subtitles. So if you were in the other room or you were not paying attention to the TV, you wouldn't even know what the hell they were saying. So there was that fault. But I liked the story. I mean, it was decent. I think Far Cry 4's story was a lot better, but maybe that's because it was all in English. I don't know about that. And then the other fault thing that I gotta give to it, but I can understand this fault because it is a Far Cry game, is you can't really progress without basically going material or resource hunting to upgrade like your skills or to upgrade your weapons, because you really need a good upgraded character in order to progress to the end. But you don't have to upgrade all the way, but I definitely suggest you fully upgrade your spears, you fully upgrade your bow, and everything else I don't really, and definitely upgrade your health and all that good stuff. But, I liked it. I mean, compared to, the other Far Cry's with all bows and arrows and stuff, with all guns and, pistols, I think the bows, spears, bombs, slings, I think that was an interesting change. I mean, I think I prefer the gun piece better, but, I hadn't played a really old school, Primal game in quite a while. So I really enjoyed throwing those spears and shooting those arrows. Some of the bosses took forever. Some bosses made me, had to keep going out and getting more resources for my arrows and then coming back. It took, an hour and a half to hunt down this one bear. One thing I really liked about it was the taming piece. See, that's my saber-tooth tiger right there, and I use it to basically help me take down enemies. Some enemies like that, like this freaking mammoth, it can go straight up to my saber-tooth and, one hit it. And 1, 2, and it's dead, which is kind of funny because once it dies, you either have to heal it with 6 red leaves with 1 meat, or you have to basically revive it once it dies with 6 red leaf. And finding those red leaves is honestly a pain. But I personally like this game. I mean, the story could have honestly been longer, but I think it actually could have been shorter if I actually knew what I was doing at the end and if I actually upgraded faster. But over a 15-hour game is it's pretty decent. I mean, for my first project of the year, I was pretty happy with it. But if you like the old Far Cry's, exploring, material gathering, basically killing enemies, in the middle of nowhere, animal hunting, then I suggest you buy it. It had an okay story, despite the fact the entire story was in subtitles. But I like the weapon selection that it gave you: spears, bows, slings. Some of it was actually pretty cool. The spears goes right through them, and it actually had pretty good animation. You actually see it stick in there and then blood come out of their face and stuff. The only thing I didn't like about it was you actually couldn't chop or blow people's heads off, and that was the only bad thing I didn't like about it. But I gave it an 8 out of 10, despite the 2 factors, all subtitles and the resource hunting was a pain. But other than that, I only ran across one glitch, and I figured the way to get across that glitch was basically to reload the game. But other than that, it was fine. But anyway, this is T-Reaper. Thanks for watching my video. Quick shout out to Xbox Wonderland again. Quick shout out to Xbox One Gaming Group, Bang Bang Gaming Section Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will definitely have a montage by Tuesday, and also the new episode Common Sense by Friday. by next Friday. I might have it up sooner in the week. I just have to figure out what the new common sense subject is going to be. But if you have any ideas for the gaming knowledge, common sense, post it down below, and I'll definitely get it to you. But this is T Reaper again. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later.